And the chat is back. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the chat because it said that the chat was disabled, but I guess we're good now. So let's put this away. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? Mm-hmm. I'm sure some are doing better than others. Um, AJ, if you can let me know if you can hit type in the chat. I see someone typed in the chat. I don't know why others cannot, but I apologize if you can't. It was never my intention to disable the chat. I don't know what is going on with that. But, anyways, welcome to another episode of Fuckery. I don't know why we have to keep having these episodes. I don't know why we have to keep talking about this. I don't know why I'm back for, I don't even know, part 4 of the Nigger Chronicles, but we are here. So with that being said, let's recap a little bit. So if this is the first time that you are joining this particular segment of the podcast, we have done 3 other episodes. And in those 3 previous episodes, if you go back, you'll see part 1, part 2, part 3. We discussed basically the side of racism, right? So the way this all started, it started particularly just to call out racism and just to say, hey, these people are racist. They like to use nigger as a pastime. And so, we were just calling that out. Well, what happened with that fuckery is that y'all didn't know how to shut up and y'all did not know how to stop. So what happened was there were 2 people that they tried to elevate to the top. And those 2 people, I never got anything on those people. I got a fabricated screenshot of somebody using nigger, but I showed the proof that it was fabricated, right? So Nathan did that. Nathan fabricated it. So Nathan has become to be the real problem here. Nathan, cheers everybody. Hopefully we're having a drink. Nathan is become the problem. Nathan has always been the problem. Nathan feels like he's untouchable and that he can say nigger and nobody's going to find him and nobody's going to know where Nathan's at. And Nathan can just do what Nathan does. But what Nathan doesn't understand is we know who Nathan is. I mean, we know so much who Nathan is. I mean, we talked to his mama. That's how much we know who Nathan is. You know what? We're going to start out good. Let's see what Nathan's mama has to say about Nathan. Let's just see. Because we're going to have to recap some of these audios. So this particular one, I'm not bringing up a whole bunch of screenshots because we've already done that. We've already strolled down the screenshot lane in the Nigger Chronicles. We've already done that. So we're not going to do that again. Although Nathan, let me see if this will play because this is an Apple thing. So let me see. This is what Nathan likes to do. Let's see if we can get this to play. Even if it doesn't play, we should be able to hear it. But let's just open with this. Everyone pay attention.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Nigger, 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 nigger.
Did we hear that? I don't know if you could see it, but could you at least hear it? Okay. That's Nathan. I don't know if you guys were here on my podcast. I believe, I don't even remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it was. I showed a picture of Nathan. Let me bring that picture back up right quick. Actually, let me airdrop it to my computer so we can all look at it together. We can all bond over Nathan and his incredibly ugly ass. So let me airdrop this to myself. Please hold. Nathan. I swear to God. Let me see. All 9 photos. Let me just save them. Airdrop into the Mac on the phone. All right. So yeah. So with that being said, it just came in. So hold on a second. Let me pick which one it is so I can see. Please hold. Here we go. All right. So now that I can see which picture it is, let's do an overlay because that's the only way I can bring the photo in. Let's add an overlay because I'm in the regular studio. I'm not in my. I should have moved to the other one, but it's all good. Okay, so here we go. So let's let this upload really quickly. So, anyways, so yes, so Nathan has become the problem now. Oh. All right, need my audio back. Please hold. There we go. Okay, so Nathan has become the biggest issue. And Christina, do y'all remember Christina? Christina, I mentioned back on episode 1, maybe 2, I don't remember. But all I said was that she has sent us the phone number of Tina as a anonymous account, and we found out that it was her. So that's all I said. But in some recordings that you'll hear today, she seems to think that I owe her an apology, that I mentioned her husband when I never discussed her husband. The only time that I've ever discussed Christina's husband is while talking to Christina. So after my first episode happened, I'm going to give you guys a layout, things I haven't talked about. So after my first episode happened, I got a lot of DMs, I got a lot of phone calls. And so I spoke to Christina on Instagram. Okay. And she told me her whole situation about what's going on in her personal life, right? That's not for me to talk about, but she did tell me. Other than that, I've never spoken about it. So I did tell Christina that once she explained the situation with the phone number, I said, oh, okay, you know what? I'll apologize for that because you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. So I told Christina, I said, hey, you know what? I said on the next podcast after that, I said, hey, Christina didn't have any malicious intent when sending us the phone number. She was just sending us the phone number. That was that. But she seemed to think that I owed her an apology for this situation with her husband. So I want to make something very clear. I don't owe any of you fuckers an apology. Okay? None of you bitches. All of you guys have become a part of this podcast by your behaviors and the things that you've done that we have factual proof of. Not things that have been made up, not things that are fabricated, not things that are make-believe, not things that somebody heard or said that you did. No, the things that you actually did. That's how we got here. Okay? So now that Christina seems to think that I'm all kinds of bitches, and now that Christina seems to think that she can talk about me on every waking moment of her life. Oh, Christina, you said that I turned on the erase the messages on Instagram. No, I turned it on and turned it off because I couldn't figure out why the message went away. But I can only erase my messages. So if I turn it on, it deletes my messages from the chat. It doesn't delete yours. It deletes mine. I'm in control of my messages. But I do see that you deleted the shit that you sent to me on Instagram. I did go back to my Insta, and the stuff that you sent to me, I see that your shit is erased. But here's the catcher and the keeper of all that. Bitch, you can erase it, but I already have it. Okay. Doesn't fucking matter. It's neither here nor there. Okay, so let's have a recap. Let's flash back. Okay. Let's go back to we're going to talk about a little bit of Nathan. Okay, so we want to remind everybody that Nathan's been called people's mamas. Nathan has threatened people. Nathan has done everything but come out of the basement. And get a job. That's what Nathan has done. Oh, let's look at Nathan, everybody. Almost forgot. Let's look at Nathan. Hold on, please hold. Let's show Nathan. Oh, everybody. Look at Nathan. You guys see Nathan? Oh, here, let me go this way. Here, let's pull the mic up. Look at Nathan. Look at that beautiful shot right there. Hi, Nathan. Say hi to everybody, you funky bitch. That's Nathan, everybody. That's the fucker who thinks that he can call people nigger all the time. That's him. Obviously, he's the only nigger in the building because he's the only ignorant fuck there is. I don't think Nathan understands what nigger actually means, and it just means ignorant, you dummy. I don't think Nathan knows that, though. Do you know that, Nathan? That you're the only nigger in the building? That would be you. Yes, you stupid fuck. It means ignorant person. You can't even get a job, bitch. You're so stupid that your mama said that your gambling shit has come to an end. Let me see if I can find that call. Let me see if we can find what your mama had to say, Nathan. Don't call her, Nathan. Don't call her after this and make threats to her, because we know that's what you like to do. Because guess what, Nathan? I have that call too. The last time I had a podcast and the last time I spoke on your ass, you called her and you tried to make threats to her. Yes, the fuck you did. Don't do it again. That's my dog. He doesn't even like you either, Nathan. But at any time, Nathan, I showed him your picture. You can roll up. Hey, stop it. Don't get... Lay down. Sorry about that. Anyways, Nathan, let's see if we can find the call from your mother, because I think that would be nice to listen to. So let's bring it up.
Apparently his gambling and scamming isn't paying off very well.
Here, let's start it over. Let's bring it back. Let's pause it. Because she's saying your gambling isn't paying off very well, Nathan. Let me see where this is playing from. Okay, so let's listen to it.
Apparently his gambling and scamming isn't paying off very well. He sounds totally very, very angry and off his rocker.
Oh, off his rocker. Oh, Aaliyah, hi. Look, we can't have that playing because you know that YouTube doesn't like that. Nathan's off his rocker. That's Nathan's mother, everybody. It's his mom. Yes, his mother. She doesn't even like him. She's so afraid of him. She's so afraid of him that she has orders against him. So Nathan, don't do nothing stupid. Don't do anything stupid, because we're all on to you now, Nathan. We all know the truth about how this works, okay? So keep it together, Nathan. Don't be dumb, all right? So now that we've moved on from that, and now that we all know, let's talk about Christina. And I think it's important because there's other members of this group, right? Yes, his mom said that. There's other members of this group. So there has been like a collective, right? So they've been getting on these phone calls. And if you guys remember, I told them stop talking on the phone. In fact, there was a message from Nathan that he made a threat that he said this call better not be recorded. He said that. Let me see if I could figure out which one that is. And it was about the there is this burner phone. There's a burner number that texted Amanda's mom and was texting other people, I think Amanda, and he was the one that had the number. And so he basically was telling, I believe it was Natalie, that she better not be recording and she better not say nothing about this call, because if she says anything about this call, that sorry, I have so many recordings, so I'm just scanning through them to see which one, to see if I can figure out which one it is. That, that's what it was. Oh, here we go. I got it. It's right here. Okay, let's listen.
Just kind of like how you tell Christina, at some point, Nathan's got to take the fall for the burner number.
Well, considering that 843 phone number is not mine, I think that's hilarious that you were sitting there texting him, trying to make it seem like it wasn't you.
You are the last person. I'm going to tell you right now, if the podcast comes out and has anything to do with that burner number, and you better not be recording this phone call. You might as well just take your fucking account down off TikTok.
I'll be looking forward to it.
So, Nathan, you threatened Natalie that if Natalie came out and Natalie said anything about the burner number, that you were over here texting people from this burner number, that you would take her account. Well, we're all on to you, you dummy. I find it fascinating too, since we've started this podcast, these little nigger chronicles, that people's accounts have stopped coming down. Lives have stopped coming down. People have been able to go live and stay up and have no issues since we started the Nigger Chronicles. I find that to be very interesting. But yes, this is what Nathan does. Let's remind everyone how Nathan threatened Amanda, because this is what he does, because he's this bitch fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Bitch nigger, because he's ignorant. I'm just going to call him what he is. I'm just going to stay on his neck. He thinks that he can call women and threaten women. He actually believes he's intimidating. Okay. And there are some other players, like I said. So there's CW's a player, Nathan's a player, Christina's a player, um, Natalie's a player, and Amanda is a player. Oh, and Tyle's a player. But let's discuss the players, okay? So Amanda and Tile, these players, okay, on the field, they got out the snake pit. I gave that advice to Christina. I told Christina, get your ass out the snake pit because you're gonna get bit. I told her that. I said, get your ass out the snake pit because you're gonna get bit. But I guess she didn't believe me. But anyway, so these two players got out of the snake pit. And you know what happened when they got out of the snake pit? They got threatened. They're getting wellness calls. Their people are making CW is trying to make a fake account to claim that he's Tyle's daughter and put it up on the internet. He's taking pictures of some naked woman from the internet, which I wanted to show, but the bitch is naked and I ain't got time to be trying to block shit out to try to keep it up. So, because her titties was too big for me to do all that. I mean, there would be nothing to see by the time I blocked it all out. So anyways, he wanted to put this up and then puts Tyle's daughter's phone number up against there. So all the people that they tried to deter us with and stir us to are the very people that they're harassing. Now, from what I understand, somebody else has got out of the snake pit. Somebody else has got out of the snake pit. Now, I don't know if this person wants me to say that she's out of the snake pit. So I won't do that. But I will say somebody else has gotten out of the snake pit. And because this person has gotten out of the snake pit, I'm going to get off your neck just a little bit. Seems like you're waking up, because the smartest thing that you could have done, be quiet, AJ. The smartest thing that you could have done is just shut up. If you guys had just shut up and stopped doing the bullshit, all of this would be gone right now. We wouldn't even be having this conversation anymore, but you couldn't do it. Just couldn't fucking help yourself. So let's reflect on what Nathan likes to do. Nathan likes to threaten people. So let's all rewind and let's go back to when Nathan threatened Amanda.
It's over for you, Amanda. I'm going to take your fucking fat 400-pound ass and knock the fucking stuffing out of you.
And you're taking no. You're taking my kids away from me. What?
I'm going to fucking make your kids a living hell.
Are you?
You can try.
I'm going to make sure that those kids are fucking gone.
Really?
You are done, Amanda.
I've never done anything illegal to any of you.
The job that David has, guess what? I've got David on recording saying the N-word. David's job he has is over with. So you better tell David to start looking for a new job.
Okay, so hold on. Hey, okay, sorry. It's playing through my Apple Music, so every time the recording stops, it wants to start playing Aaliyah because she's at the top of the list. Anyways, so that was Nathan doing what Nathan does best. Threatening people. Nathan loves to threaten people. Love it. I mean, that's what he does in his spare time. So, Christina, I was going to leave you alone, but you didn't piss me off. Now I'm on your fucking neck. And because I'm on your fucking neck, let's all look and let's all listen to how Christina plots and what she's going to do when Amanda, she believes, is going to go to jail. We're going to just listen to their calls. We're going to listen to the collective's calls. I think it would be fun. Don't you guys? Wouldn't you guys like to eavesdrop on someone's phone calls when they're talking cash shit? We're going to do that today. We're going to eavesdrop on these motherfuckers' phone calls. So let's just listen to one. Let's just bring one up. Let's see what they have to say.
I just want to see her face. And then put her up in the cop car and be like, damn, imagine me fucking up here on the stage, you dumb bitch. I'm like, see you in prison, bitch. I'll visit you, don't worry. I'll visit you just one time, just to laugh in your face and be like, damn, orange really doesn't make you, orange is not your color, bitch. How do you gain more weight? How do you gain more weight in prison?
Well, I texted Carrie several days ago. I said, hopefully you plan on being a good mother and putting money on your daughter's books.
You text her that today?
Wow. Gotta turn that off because, oh, there it is. Okay. So anyways, Damn, Aaliyah's just, she's on one today. So anyways, as you can see, that was Christina talking about putting money on Christina's books, because I believe that she was going to go to Tampa. I do have that phone call where she said she was going to go to Tampa and make a phone call. So that was her saying, you know, she's gonna, you know, how do you get fatter in jail? Because, you know, that's their thing. That's their thing, the body shame people. But as you can see, this is what they do. They have these group calls and they talk about everything. I think it's kind of fun. So here, let's see. This one is, oh, this is the one right here. Here's the one where she's talking about going to Tampa. Please hold.
Now, so she talked to, I guess, your friend this morning, and he gave you all that information and stuff. When did you say you're supposed to be going to Tampa next week?
The 21st. You are on the 21st. Actually, I have to look. I think I did that like 10 in the morning. I think I booked my flight like super early, which is going to be annoying. I have to wake up that early.
Well, did he say how that's supposed to turn out, like doing something in a different state?
You know, because even if you don't, well, I'm using Geo's residency, but even if I didn't have Geo, you can still go and file a police report in that residency.
Oh.
Like, you don't have to be a resident to file a police report.
So in other words, when Nathan was, no offense, Nathan, I'm going to use you as an example. So when Nathan was harassing me, I could have just went to Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's harder to talk in this.
Well, okay,
Go ahead.
hold on. 1 second, hold on.
Well, it would be smarter to do it in the state that you're using the first time.
Let me wait for this. Give me a second.
I think it's fixing to flood here, and we just did that driveway yesterday. It's going to be a shithole.
I don't want to air out too much of somebody's personal business, so we're just going to skip a little bit ahead of that, because that's not, we don't want to talk about that. I don't want to do that. But hold on, let's see what else is behind this.
She's either figured it out by now, and that's why she's trying to come up with Judy. But for her to sit here and act like she's a lawyer and be like, I advise you, no lawyer would tell her to keep contacting you after you told her to stop harassing you. That's how I know she's not talking to a lawyer.
That's
and
Christina.
You know, for a fact she hasn't talked to an FBI agent, because no FBI agent in their right mind would tell her that they don't give a fuck about kids.
Yeah.
They would definitely not tell her that. And no lawyer's going to tell you, oh, by the way, go ahead and tell these people that we're trying to go after. Go ahead and send them a text message.
Right. Like, Ben told me that I cannot engage in any type of conversations, because the more you engage with them, the more the judge is going to be. But if you were really worried about your safety, you wouldn't be answering. Which is why I told you to stop communicating with them.
Well, I mean, I blocked him after that phone conversation, because I think, what was it? I wasn't even off the phone with Amanda good, and then that 505 burner number had sent me those pictures of the kids.
Yeah. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. She's dumb. Like, Ben said that the only way you can actually do it the right way is to literally ignore it. Like, don't comment on it, don't respond to it, don't react to it. Because if they can prove that you're engaging with them, then you're not really scared. And they're not really harassing you. And Florida, I think I sent it to you about the law. But depending on how much information she's posted or has screenshots of, it's a felony. It's a class 4A felony in Florida. That's how big they are.
Okay. How can somebody be harassing you? That's Christina, by the way. You know, Christina's the innocent one in all this. I just want you guys to know. Christina's done nothing. Christina has just been minding Christina's own business. Christina. She's just minding her own business. Christina's been doing nothing. I just want you guys to know, but that is her. If you pay attention to a lot of these conversations, Christina is at the forefront of the combo. She's like at the forefront of it. She's got a lot to say. Let's listen to a phone call where it's a group call. CW, all of them are on it. Where they're just kind of planning to keep the shit going. It's just listen. Isn't this fun? Have you guys ever just wanted to tap into someone's phone calls and just hear what they're saying? This is fucking fantastic. You fucking dummies. Okay, let's listen. Nathan.
We're talking about the one you got this morning?
Yeah. Because she probably figures, like, I think her and Kyle are smart enough to realize, like, once I get in this mood, like, it's kind of like, you're not going to really convince me to, like, stop. Unless, I don't know. Unless they feel like they can get to you, and then, I don't know.
Well, the only way somebody can get up with me is through burner number, so. And if I eventually change my phone number, you know, can't no burner numbers get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny though, because again, Nathan got your number for how long now? Because they claim it was Nathan fucking with me and you. Don't you think Nathan would have already fucked with us? And it was quote unquote Nathan?
Yeah.
Like they're stupid. Nothing that they say makes sense at all. They have to be the dumbest criminals I've ever fucking been in my life.
I feel like I need a fucking drink this afternoon.
You mother.
Please don't call me that. It sounds so disturbing coming from you.
Oh, boy.
It does. Something about that just doesn't sit well.
I know. It's the fact that I've been dubbed as your child on TikTok now for me.
I do like the song choice on the video of you and Christina.
I couldn't really, I'll have to go back and listen to it. I couldn't really hear it because of
Have you ever heard of Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man?
You know what the best part is?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pause this. You know what the best part is? This is like a real phone conversation. Like we're literally listening to their real phone conversation. You know what they're doing right now? They're also listening to their real phone conversation. They're probably so fucking mad that I and we are listening to their phone conversation. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's see what else they're talking about. Let's see.
You can watch them play soccer.
Which when I watched, let me see. You haven't posted anything today, have you, Nathan?
Oh, no, there's been 4 videos posted.
You ain't fucking right. Hold on, let me look.
What are you mean?
Hold on.
You're about Amanda though.
Well, no, there's just a video of Kyle in there, too.
Oh.
Okay, I'm in a screen. That was it.
Now, mind you, this account he's talking about there, he's posted these videos, is a burner account. It's not his account. It's a burner account where they're posting tiles, children, and all kinds of shit. And they're posting Amanda's house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is the account we're talking about. So this account has all these people's personal information. The two people that they try to distract us with are the people that are getting the biggest harassment. So the people who were supposedly doing all the doxing and the people who were supposedly making all these phone calls and the people who were supposedly calling people, those are the two people that if you go to this account, their homes are being posted, their children are being posted, all kinds of bullshit is being posted of the two very people that they wanted all of us to believe were the ring masters behind this. But as you can see, the toothless wonder, the jobless having, the fucker who couldn't get fucked if he was fucking himself, Nathan is the one really. Him and it's interesting because I've heard that CW is also a ringleader in this. I don't know how true that is because CW although he speaks, he's very quiet. He doesn't speak often. He doesn't have a lot to say. I do know that Christina has made it clear that she knows it's Nathan, and she knows that Nathan is the one making the account, and she knows that Nathan is the one calling, but she's not going to say anything. In fact, in the call, she said that she was going to lie, that if I asked her, that she would tell me she didn't know who the account was. That if I spoke to her, that's what she was going to tell me. But you funky bitches want me to believe you're telling me the truth. Oh. That's why you deleted the fucking Instagram messages that you sent me. Is that right, Christina? You deleted them. I know you did, because I went back and I saw that you deleted them. I hadn't read them yet, but I know you deleted them. Okay, that's what I thought. So anyways, so yeah, so this is what's going on, you guys. This is what's happening. These people have zero desire to stop harassing people. These people have zero desire to stop doxing people. These people have zero desire to just move on with their useless, boring ass lives. But I also find it to be interesting that the very bitches who want to talk about their husbands and don't talk about their husbands and all that kind of shit are the very bitches fucking other people's husbands. Getting their bills paid by other men. Oh, you think I don't know? You think that information wasn't shared? You think I don't have like photographic proof? Because I do. The only difference is, and the only reason why I'm not showing that is because I don't really care who you fuck. You're not married to me. You're not my wife. I'm not your husband. I'm not your wife. I'm not whatever the fuck. So it doesn't really matter. But I do know that the whole time you're barking, crying, whining, you're off doing stupid shit, dumb shit with another member of the group call. So the two members in the group call are fucking. One's paying the other one's bills, and I'm supposed to care. Just remember, if you don't want your fucking dirty laundry exposed to the world and everyone sees your shit stains, I suggest you leave me the fuck alone. I've said it a million times. I said, I'm not gonna be too many more of you bitches. You can't take my platform. Nathan's tried to take my platform. Nathan tried to take my platform when I was calling him every motherfucker and everything but his name in Dom's live. He couldn't take my platform. He tried to take my platform after that. He couldn't take my platform. I don't give a fuck. You can have it. You can mass report that bitch. It can go bye-bye today. I would not lose an ounce of sleep. That's how much I give a fuck. If TikTok paid my bills, maybe I would care, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, Nathan, you wouldn't know that because you don't have no job. You don't have no career. You don't have shit going for you. And Nathan, you know where you come from. So I would suggest that you just shut the whole fuck up. That's what I suggest you do. Shut the fuck up. But let's listen to some phone calls. Let's listen to Christina. Christina likes to talk cash shit about me. She really does. She likes to talk about me. Let's see. Let me find a call. Let's just listen. Let's see what this one says.
So I can make this phone call, go get my Walmart pickup order.
Oh.
Ink responded to me, and for some reason now she's accusing me of turning on the disappearing stuff on Instagram, even though she's the one that did that.
Wait, so she checked your message?
Yeah, she said, so why message me and then after I read it, it disappears? Game on. But then it says,
what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but then it literally says, turn off disappearing messages. I never turned that on. She did. And I said, I never turned that on. I said, you did. I can resend everything that you want. And then I took a screenshot and I said, it says you turn it off. I was like, I can resend everything if you choose to see it. I was like, I'm not trying to have any issues with anybody else. I know you don't care. But I wasn't trying to play games or tricks on you. I only took that screenshot to show you that you're the one that turned it on, not me. And then she said, the only advice I have for you is to get ready. I'm done playing games. Everything's coming to light tonight.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I guess the podcast is about me and you.
Well, I already figured it was a given that I'm going to be leading on this tonight. The first three was for me, so, just put some icing on the cake for the fourth one. But I looked on Instagram and I just saw where she checked mine, but she didn't ever respond anything back. It just says seen. I messaged her and said, "Hey guys, every time I play games with you, I was genuinely trying to have a conversation."
So what Christina is doing right now is she's reading my response to her on Instagram. So Natalie sent me a message in Instagram. I didn't respond. I didn't read it until the day of my podcast. So the very day of my podcast, the last one we just did, I read their messages that day. They had been sitting there for weeks because I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you have to say, right? So Christina, because I knew that she was fucking panting, freaking the fuck out and biting off her manicures because of my podcast, I went to see what she had to say. So she sent me this long dissertation, and the moment I read it, the bitch disappeared. So I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, why would your messages disappear? So I said, no problem, game on. So she's reading what I typed. I said, no problem, game on. So then she typed some other shit that she's explaining to Natalie, as you guys can hear. And then she's saying that she's gonna actually here, let's read she's gonna read what I typed to her. So let's all listen.
Conversation. I wish you would hear both sides of the story because a lot of things have been misconstrued. I have screenshots of Silas trying his phone on this where there's pictures of you and everybody else. I've been staying silent because they've been harassing my family and posting my daughter. I'm not asking you to give a fuck. But just like those messages of me sending the warning to Tina,
And Christina had told everyone that she went off on me in the DMs, that she put me in my place in my DMs. The bitch did not. In fact, she said how much she respect me. I don't know why people lie. No one's going to fuck off on me. Let's be clear. You're not putting me in any place, bitch. Be very clear. You see how well you put me in my place? You have become the center and you have become the main attraction of this fucking podcast. That's how well you put me in my place. I don't know who the fuck you dumb fucks think you are. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Sometimes I sit back and I think to myself, who do you think you could walk up on in real life? Who the fuck do you think that you could roll up on in real life? I don't know what you motherfuckers think, but at any time and at any place, if you wish to approach me, by all means do so. My dog that you heard barking, that I probably, we won't discuss how much we paid for him, but I will tell you this, I could buy a car for what I paid for my dog. He is trained, highly trained, personally trained to protect me. That's his number one job. You could break into my home and steal everything out of it. He would probably help you carry it out. He doesn't give a fuck. But come near me. That's your first line of defense. That's the first one. Okay. So I didn't get this dog because I was bored and didn't have anything to do in my free time. I got this dog to maybe hope and pray to keep some of you stupid fuckers alive. Now, if you get past the dog, if you get past the dog, I'm worse than the dog. I'm your worst fucking nightmare. I'm the one that your parents and your people warned you about. I'm a motherfucker. Okay. I don't care. I know exactly what I'm capable of, and I know exactly what the fuck I will do. So should you get past the dog, there is this really good friend that I have. His name is Glock. Yeah. Glock has about, 40 hollow point calibers. And Glock doesn't fucking play, and Glock doesn't fucking miss. I'm sick and tired of the internet. I'm sick and tired of you people thinking that you can harass people, call people's mothers. Nathan, you called Amanda's mom. Who the fuck does that? Who calls somebody's mother to make up fabricated stories and lies and say things that you're doing on the internet? Then when you can't get Natalie to do what you want her to do, and then you were trying to make somebody think that it was Natalie who was sending the message. I believe Tile. Oh yeah, because I have those messages. So you wanted Tile to believe that Natalie was messaging him when it was your busted broke ass the entire time. It was you. It was you. It was you the entire time. But you wanted to blame that on Natalie. So I'm going to say this. I find it to be interesting. I got a lot of DMs, even in some of these podcasts in the comment section. If you look at it, I got some large creators that came to me and said that you guys tried to take their platform, that you guys harassed them, that you guys swatted them, that you guys sent pizzas to their house. I have people who reached out to me and told me this. So the players, this is something you guys have been doing for a long time. This is something that you guys have taken pride in doing. The difference is now you've met your motherfucking match. Now you met a bitch who don't give a fuck. Now you met a bitch who don't care about her platform. You met a bitch who don't care about you. You met a bitch that don't have no fear in you. Nigga, you got me fucked up. So now I'm just exposing you stupid bitches. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about any of you. So when the other one tells me, oh, this person's doing this and this person's doing that, I find it to be amazing that Amanda and Tile is the only ones going through hell. I do know the other player that got out the snake pit, she had to fucking change her phone number again because you stupid dumb bitches was going to harass her and wouldn't leave her alone. This is what you guys do. This is what you guys do. So let's continue listening to Christina bark. Oh, let's see how many bitches she calls me in this combo. Please hold.
Yeah, I just want you to share both sides of the story. I have no reason to lie to you. Yeah. Did she reply back to it? Yeah, she hasn't seen it yet. Well, I mean, it can't be. If she mentions you, it can't be much because there's nothing on you. Who knows what Amanda's fabricated? But, I mean, I want to be like, I will fucking dare you to get on the phone with me and at least hear me out. Like, what the fuck does it take for you to actually give a fuck? Like, she literally put everything is coming to light tonight, tune in tonight. Like, she genuinely doesn't give a fuck, Natalie. She doesn't care about the truth.
I don't care about the truth. I don't give a fuck. What is the truth exactly? Are you going to tell us the truth? Do you know what the truth is? Would you come here on this podcast and give us all of the truth? Would you expose all of the truth? Would you take that hit like Amanda did? Would you take that hit with all of the truth? Would you do that? I seriously doubt it. But let's continue.
She said that everything's going to come to light to end tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in other words, tonight's going to be the big finale. It's going to be everything that she mentioned in the first three podcasts, how she said that she had more.
You know what's funny? The podcast that I did a couple of days ago had nothing to do with you dummies. That podcast wasn't even about you. But because you couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut and you pissed me off, I made the first 30 fucking minutes about you. It was never going to be about you. So had you just shut the whole fuck up and minded your business, you would not even be here today. But since I only had 30 minutes, we're back. Let's continue.
More, but she just wasn't releasing nothing.
I guess.
But I mean, what more could she possibly have other than all the stuff that I put in?
I don't know. I don't know what was in Kyle's stuff. Oh.
This
I have not responding to you if she responds to me or just threatening me.
Wait. She just said I threatened her. I didn't threaten her. I simply said to get your ass out the snake pit before you get bit and that all of it was going to come to light. I never threatened you, you stupid, funky whore. I never threatened you. And you know what? I can rightfully call you a whore.
For me off to the side, and I knew she hated me, but she never responded.
And hate's a strong word. I don't hate anyone. There's only one person on this earth that I hate. Okay? In fact, hate's a sin, so we really shouldn't hate anyone, but hate's a strong word. I'd have to give a fuck about you to hate you, and I don't. So there's that.
Responded.
No, she's not responding to me anymore, so. I mean, I still feel like it's going to be mostly about me because I don't know what anybody would have on you. I mean, you didn't really comment much in Discord, so there's really nothing to really take from there. Yeah, what did I did? That's the thing. I don't remember. Like, there was days where I was active on Discord, and then there was days where I wasn't active on Discord.
Now, if you guys listen to this conversation, Christina is making it about Christina. Christina's making it about Christina. I never made it about Christina. In fact, if anybody was here and if anybody was paying attention, you guys all know I came for Natalie's whole neck. Like Natalie's whole neck. I did a whole podcast on Natalie, drizzled in with a few other people. That I don't know where Christina's getting all of this fabricated thoughts from. Is this person that's in my comments that's claiming to be Nathan got the man's whole government name here? I know this cannot be the real Nathan. I know it can't be. I know he might be that dumb. But yeah, so she feels inclined. I think she goes on to read my Instagram messages about getting out of the snake pit. Let's see. Let's move it forward a little bit because they're boring.
Conservative Lens decided to go live yesterday.
Oh yeah. So I did hear that Conservative Lens went live about Natalie. Unfortunately, I missed that live, but everybody seems to think that that's tied to me, but I don't know nothing about none of that. So go talk to Lens. Let's see what else was said.
Discord up there. You know, I want it flat back so bad, but I was like, you know, I'm just going to leave it alone because it don't even bother me anymore with the whole word thing. I don't have to keep explaining it, you know, or apologizing or whatever. I don't have to keep doing it.
So just so we all know, Natalie is apologized is all the time she's going to apologize about using nigger. So let's just put that out there. She's paused because she's responding to me in Instagram. That's why Christina's not talking.
I don't know.
She's responding to me right now on Insta. She's gonna say it. Now he's gonna ask her if she's muted.
Has she posted any more videos on her thing? I haven't checked it today. Are you muted, Christina?
No, I'm responding to Amy. She just texted me back and said, I don't agree with anyone's kids being posted. I think it's bullshit. I think anything personal being posted is bullshit, but when you play with snakes, you will get bit. Maybe it's time to get out of the snake pit.
Okay, so I said to her that I think, because she said you don't care about like people's personal information being posted and all this other kind of shit. And I said, no, I think that's bullshit. I the fact that you guys make accounts and you post people's personal business, and the fact that you guys think you can dox people, and the fact that you guys think that you can call people's mamas and shit, I think is all bullshit. If you call my motherfucking mama, you would be handled very differently. You wouldn't be on a podcast of somebody talking about you. That's for fucking sure. If you call my mama with some bullshit, but that's neither here nor there. So I told her, I don't agree with that shit. I think it's bullshit all around. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't be posting people's personal business. I don't give a fuck what you have to say about them. I don't care what no, we don't do that. But I also told her that she should probably get out of the snake pit, because if you keep fucking with snakes, you're going to get bit. Amanda, remind her to get out of the snake pit. Natalie, remind her to get out of the snake pit. Nathan, remind her to get out of the snake pit. Tile, remind her to get out of the snake pit. CW, remind her to get out of the snake pit, because all you motherfuckers was in the snake pit together. And guess what? You've all been bit. Now, the question of the hour is, which snake bit you? Let's continue.
I was like, if you ever want to have a fucking phone conversation with me, I'm more than open to having a phone conversation with you. I have no reason to lie to you. If you have any questions about any
bitch, no, I'm never going to have a fucking phone conversation with you. I had one with you. I had one. That was it. We're not having any more. Let's continue.
About anything, I would try to answer them to the best of my fucking knowledge. But if I don't know an answer, if I don't know exactly what you want me to respond to something that I have no idea about, it can't be considered, or it can't be taken as in I'm lying, because if I genuinely don't know, I genuinely don't know. Yeah. So I just get on lives and do battles and do my own thing. I always try to keep to myself. So again, I don't understand what exactly I did to you guys that you want to keep dragging me into.
So these messages that she's reading, I never saw these messages because she deleted them. So I never actually saw them. So this is what she was typing when I didn't respond because I don't give a fuck. I said, get out the snake pit. And this is what she was typing. Now, within this particular call, she then Natalie goes on to ask her, well, if she talks to you, because I talked to Natalie too on an Instagram call. We had one call, I don't know, when this all first started, her and I spoke too. I wasn't very nice to Natalie. Let's just be honest. I wasn't very nice. And Natalie did apologize to me for things that she had done wrong. So I'll give her that, right? Christina was too busy explaining her side of the story. So whatever. I do believe she apologized too. So I don't want to take that from her, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. But she goes on to say that that if I call her and I push her and I ask certain information like who's behind that account, what is she going to say? And she said that she's going to say she doesn't know. So this account that is still doxing people, this account that has Amanda and Tyle's personal information on it is Nathan. But this bitch thinks that she's going to tell me the truth, right? You heard her say that if I ask her, she'll tell me the truth. No, she was already planning to lie. This is why you don't get no calls from me, because she was already planning to tell a whole fucking lie. A whole fucking lie. Now, you guys was mad about my podcast, the last one that I did. I think the one that you thought was going to be about you. Y'all was all together. Y'all was all mad. Y'all was having a whole moment talking about the podcast. Y'all was all on the phone together. All of you. If I showed you how many calls I have, we haven't even played them all. I mean, there's so many. We could be here all night listening to you guys as in your fucking phone calls. But I will say this, Christina, you said that Dom doxed Tile. Let's see. Let me see if I can play this real quick. Please hold. I don't know if this is going to come out. Let me see.
Dom's the one that first doxed Tile. And Dom had pictures of Tyle's wedding and stuff, and I was trying to figure out where he got that from. And then Dom was like, yeah, your Facebook's not so private. And then I guess Dom gave, Nathan and Debbie the idea of Facebook.
I have a question for Dom. Dom, did you guys hear that by chance? Because it kicked me out of my screen. I don't know if you guys heard it. I hope you did. Dom, did you actually dox Tile? Because that's what Christina said. She said you did it. Dom, I also was told that you had like a whole Discord that taught people how to dox. Like you had a room for that. I don't know if that's true because I don't have proof of it, but allegedly you have that or you had it. So I'm just asking, I'm just putting it out there. I'm sure you're listening or somebody will share it to you. But there you go. So it's word on the street. You heard it from Christina that you, Dom, doxed Tile. Oh, funny how that works. Yeah. Funny how that works. See how you guys are? You guys are messy as fuck. Not only are you guys messy, you guys just tell on each other. Like, where's the line? We know not to commit crimes with y'all because y'all gonna be the ones to tell on the next just to like get a plea bargain. But I would like to know who is still friends with Nathan? Who's still talking to Nathan? Who is still engaging with this derelict of a stupid fuck? Because I think what you all should know is that none of your personal information is private. So everything that you've tried to do to someone else, whether it be Tina, because you guys was on her neck. You guys doxed her. You guys sent pizza to a house you thought it was hers. You guys were calling her and harassing her. You see how that ended. Tina rolled up on you, bitch. You saw how that ended, right? You guys did that to Tina, but understand this. You know that this works in reverse. So all these people you thought you could confide in, all these people you thought you could trust, all the snakes within the pit, you guys all have each other's information. So you think that we don't have the information? You think that your information hasn't been shared? The internet has now left the platform. It's no longer on the internet because you guys are outright fucking with people's personal lives. You guys are outright harassing people in their real lives. Why? This is all TikTok. This was all TikTok shit. This all basically started with me and Tina and Belinda. In fact, there's a call that Christina's talking about me and Belinda. And I'm mad because I don't think I labeled it correctly. But guess what? We can airdrop it and I can bring it right up. Christina's talking about me and Belinda. And I'm going to have to find that one. Yeah, she's talking about me and Belinda. And she said that she basically threatened me and Belinda. She says that we're getting involved in some shit. We don't know what we're getting involved in. So she basically is forewarning us, like we need to mind our business because we don't know what we're involved in. That's what she said about me and Belinda. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you obviously don't know me and Belinda. You thought you knew Tina, but guess what? Belinda is the older version of Tina. Yeah. Them July cancers, no fucking joke. But then I will tell you this. I am a Pisces, and I'm probably more dangerous than both of them combined because I'm a little bit more quiet in that. But when you say we don't know what we're dealing with, no, we know exactly what the fuck we're dealing with. And that's why we call you out. We cannot be intimidated. You cannot scare us. You can't make us go away. Like the text message that I posted that you guys seem to think that anybody, Amanda, anybody had any power over me to make me take anything down. Where are we at? We on another podcast. You thought I was going to take the other ones down? No, we just brought it back. And I want you guys to know all your phone calls, I have them. You hear how I'm talking about your phone calls? I have all of your fucking phone calls. I have them all. I have the one where you guys were talking about waiting 2 hours for my podcast to start and Nathan saying, who fucking cares and why the fuck do we care? Nathan, you need to fucking care. You need to fucking care. I've gotten more DMs. I've gotten more messages. It's shocking to me how many people have so much to say about this group and the shit that you guys have done. The difference is some of you are still in the snake pit. Some of you have been smart enough to get the fuck out the snake pit. Some of you have understood that this is no longer a game. Nathan, sweetheart, don't forget to make your court date. Don't miss it. Read your paperwork, dummy. Make sure that you understand what is happening because from what I understand, you don't even understand what is happening. Somebody else should have gotten paperwork. I'm just not sure that they did. So I'm not going to say anything yet, but yours is coming too. Pay attention. Read your paperwork because you guys are so fucking dumb that the internet has now entered your real fucking life. This is how dumb you guys are. And then you get recorded. Oh, in the wellness check that was done on Amanda the other day, I don't have a court. If that's really Nathan, shut the fuck up. You do. In fact, you said you hired a lawyer to appear for you. Should I play that recording? Nathan? You're so fucking dumb. You're so fucking dumb. Anyways, this is bleeding into your real life. And I don't know at any point where TikTok or internet is this serious that it would jeopardize my freedom. There at no point would I be on TikTok getting my freedom jeopardized. But you dummies seem to think that that's okay. You dummies seem to think that it's that serious. So those of you who have not gotten out of the snake pit, you might want to get out of the snake pit. Christina, you probably don't know what that's from. You probably can't relate to that when I say it, but anybody who's Black probably can relate. Don't call me a bitch again. In fact, do not speak my name again. If you do, Christina, you said I threatened you on Instagram. If you continue to bullshit you on, I'm going to expose you on a level you've never been exposed before. I'm not fucking playing with you. I'm not even fucking joking a little bit. If you guys don't knock this shit off, I'm going to implode your worlds. You hear me? If you guys don't fucking leave people alone, CW, do not post anything on Tyle's daughter, okay? Let that shit rock, man. Because I know about you too. I understand your pockets is deep, so you like to think that because you got money, you can do whatever the fuck you want to people, but you're not invincible. I know what you look like. I know who you are. Stop playing. Leave Amanda alone. Leave Tyler alone. Leave Natalie alone. Hell, whoever's left the snake pit, leave them alone. Stop your bullshit. The game is done. I told you, checkmate. Stop playing. It's not funny because your real lives will be impacted by the dumb shit you thought you were going to get away with on the internet. Okay? When you put in writing that you're going to take some naked woman's pictures from the internet and you're going to post them, and then you're going to put someone's daughter's phone number with those pictures, and you're going to put this on some inappropriate website, do you not think that's a fucking crime? You put it in writing. You shared that information like the fucking dummies that you are. You guys have discussed this shit on phone calls like the fucking dummies that you are. Enough is enough is enough. Because we're going to start recounting people's vacations. We're going to start talking about who people was with on vacation. We're going to start showing the pictures of people on vacation with people that are not their spouses. Huh? We're going to start talking about the secret cash apps that people have to pay other bitches fucking bills so that their wives don't know. We're going to start talking about this shit. We going to air this motherfucker out. And generally, I don't get involved in shit like that. You know why I don't get involved in shit like that? Because I don't really care who people are fucking. But you're pissing me off. I'm starting to get angry. And I'm done fucking playing games with you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking to. And you know exactly what the fuck I will expose should you get ignorant again. Okay? This is the last conversation I'm hoping to have about this. What I think you need to do at this point is mind your fucking business. Nathan, go get a job. If you had something to do with your free time, you wouldn't be trying to fucking harass people and making up names and calling people's mothers and child protective services and the fucking police department to do welfare checks saying that you're somebody's father, the father of somebody's children when you're not. Oh, you can come here, Nathan. You can go up on TikTok if you want. You can come to this motherfucker. Guess what the difference is between here and TikTok? They can't take you down. That's the difference. You could have came here. You guys could have brought all your facts here. But you bitches. That's why you didn't. That's why you and Christina ain't here. Because you guys could have came here. Oh, Nathan says that CW spent the weekend at Christina's and he's married. I know that ain't Nathan. See, I've seen all the comments. I could see the comments. I could see you guys talking about who's fucking who and who's doing this and who's doing that. I could see the comment section. I'm just ignoring it because I don't really care. But if you keep on and you keep on playing dumb games, you're going to win some stupid ass prizes. Because a picture will never lie. A picture will never lie. So we can squash it here. We can end it here. We can keep some of your privacy private because as you can see, most has been exposed. And I have most of it, probably all of it. I mean, I'm holding your secrets at this point. What you thought was a secret, I'm holding it. I'm in possession of it. But you've heard all your recordings. We've heard it. We heard you guys talking with your own voices, plotting and planning and what you're going to do to people. again, it's always been about Amanda. It's always been about Tile, but they're the ones being disgustingly harassed. Them, the two of them, by the collective. That's who has been harassed. That's whose daughter you're trying to harass. That's whose mother you're trying to harass. That's whose cousin you're trying to harass. That, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? First of all, Nathan, you're assuming I don't know because I didn't say it. Motherfucker, you just heard me speak, bitch. There's nothing I don't know. I could show pictures. That's how much I know. So don't play with me. Nathan, you want me to send you the invite? You want to come and be a guest? You want to come talk to us? If it's really you, the toothless wonder, why don't you come talk to us? If it's really you, you fucking nigger, why don't you come talk to us? Nigger bitch, why don't you come talk to us if it's really you? I'm giving you the same respect you gave everybody else. I mean, you love the word nigger so much, so I just figured I would call you that. Oh, if you come over, you're going to be my daddy. Okay. Anybody want to help Nathan? Let's show everybody what Nathan looks like. Nathan thinks, let's go back. Let's okay. Anyways, now that I've been bored, obviously none of these people have the cojones really to face me, because if they did, they'd be here right now. But anyways, Nathan, you don't have to come over. I could just send you an invite. You want me to DM it to you? Oh, wait. I think I have the newer picture. Let's see. Hold on. I think I have a different one. Please hold. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let me oh wait, I think I already saved it. So let's just see really quickly. Because I do think I have a newer one of Nathan. Let's all look at it. Nathan, is this you? Let's see. Let's see here. Let's bring it in. Let's see if this is the correct one. I mean, we're having fun, aren't we? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let's let it upload. It's uploading right now. Oh, okay. Here we go. Is this you, Nathan? Okay. Anyways, with that being said, I think we've exposed these asshats for everything that they are. I'm not going to have this discussion anymore with you dummies. You guys need to just leave it alone. You guys need to stop, because as you can see, nothing is off limits. Everything is of that you thought was a secret is being exposed, that we're all telling on you. We all know, what your skeletons are in the closet. We all know that the happily married people are fucking other people. We all know. So the best thing that I could suggest for you is just you stop. Just move on. Just find something else to do with your free time. If you can't, then hey, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Alrighty. So hopefully we're done. Hopefully we won't have to be here anymore. Hopefully people have learned their lessons. But before I go, I have to give a shout out to Amanda's mother. She's my gangster mom. I'm shouting her out because Nathan, she recorded your dumbass. You know what? We probably should have listened to that call again because she knew what to do with your stupid ass. Even though you were trying to lie, she knew. She recorded you and we played it here. Nathan, you can't do anything right, can you? What can you do right, Nathan? What can you do right? Be ugly? Be ignorant? Be a nigger? You can do that right because you're ignorant as fuck. So you can't be a nigger. You have become being a nigger, and you have allowed the nigger chronicles to continue because you're ignorant. Okay? So Nathan, shout out to you. Keep being the nigger that you are. And thank you all for hanging out with me and listening to the bullshit of bullshit. And just know that should this not stop, we're gonna have to be real messy. I'm petty, but we can get messy. Okay? So you guys have a great evening. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. And hopefully we will not have to do this again. All right? It's been real. Peace.